right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Rocky Newenhouse in Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, and Huron at 605-946-5606.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Looking to elevate your team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high-quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high-quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
There's no better way to bring in the new year than with a new Deere. And Grossenberg Implement has a huge selection of new John Deere equipment as well as specials on used equipment from John Deere and other brands. Get dependable agricultural, residential, and commercial equipment at Grossenberg Implement with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming. Stop by to visit with a sales professional today or go to grossenberg.com to browse the new and used inventory. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Mr. G's in Gregory is your locally owned and operated gas and convenience store. Open 7 days a week from 5 to 11:30, Sunday through Thursday, until midnight on Friday and Saturday for all your pregame and postgame conveniences. Mr. G's also has noon specials Monday through Friday. They also have a large assortment of pizza and fried food available all day. If you haven't had a chance to check out the newly remodeled Mr. G's, then stop in today.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
In these times where every dollar counts, let Southern Dakota Insurance do the work for you when it comes to your insurance needs. As your trusted choice independent agents, they have a number of companies to provide multiple quotes. Let their agents, Brady and Jody, make you their priority. They will work hard to find you the most affordable insurance to custom fit your needs. Stop in at 933 Main Street in Burke or call 605-775-2097 for a hassle-free quote. Southern Dakota Insurance would like to wish all area schools good luck in their season.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much.
Okay, basketball fans, welcome to Burke High Gymnasium. We got a junior varsity matchup between Burke and Winter going on here on the girls' side. And dealing with some clock issues. It's not functioning just right. But we're getting them figured out here. And a little forced turnover there. Gives the ball back to Lady Cougars. Izzy Caney got that in to Brecken Pistolka, and she's going to get called for a travel before she kind of shuffled those feet before she got the ball dribbled. Across the timeline this Winter. Andy Conant picked her up right there. We got a tie up, and that possession error goes the way of the Warriors. Like Katie Peterson inbounding it there for Winter. Like Cameron Olson with the ball out front. Back to Peterson. Moving it around. That one out to Danford. Nice inbound there. Got around Pistolka's defense. Good rebound there by Peterson. Blocked by Zeisler. Conant has it. It's going to go the other way. Tries to get it to Emmy Spencer, and just out of her reach. Turnover, and Lady Warriors basketball. And a little pressure there from Burke. Able to get across the timeline. We're going to get a foul. See if they call that. Yep, in the act of shooting. So we're going to go to the free throw line and get a couple free throws here. So Danford's got a couple free throws coming. First one off the back iron, no good. She has one more here. On the way, and thought that was going to coax in, but comes off. Conant with the rebound. Nice pressure there from Avery Mankey on Conant as she brought the ball up. Now she gets the steal. Whoa, back from Zeisler. Had it temporarily there. No change of possession, no change of the shot clock. We're just under 20. Into Conant. Trying to go down around. Nice pass underneath the baseline there to Emmy Spencer. She's able to score it. Advantage of 4-0 here for the Lady Cougars. A little token pressure. Danford taking a three-point shot. Rattles in and out. Good battle down there for the boards. Spencer comes away with it. Peterson battling her hard down there. Conant thinking about the three-pointer. Now she takes it. Off the back iron, no good. Koenig on the rebound. Goes high up over the basket. A little too much mustard on that shot. Now she's looking in, center it. Over to Brecken Pistolka. Dribbling around. Pistolka with a shot, no iron. A rebound there for Danford. Olsen, three-point shot on the way, and that's good. So just like that, a one-point ball game. And that pass, Danford tried to get a hold of it. Here comes Koenig trying to go baseline off the leg of Peterson. That'll remain Cougar basketball. Subs coming in. For the Warriors, we have Harper Audis and Livy Audis coming. That's not right. We've got Harper Audis and Carly Fisher coming in. For the Lady Cougars, we have Emerson Swan checked in, as well as Hallie Fear. Inbounded to Fear. Over to Pistolka, around to Connett. Step back. Was thinking about the three-pointer. It tried to go into Swan. Off her hands. Winner coming with the ball. No pressure for Burke this time. Gets it down underneath. Nice pass down there. Going to get a travel call go against Winner there. And that also was a new player checked in, Drya Haas. Burke getting in their half-court offense. Little zone defense down there from Winner. Shot off. Got their own rebound there to Koenig. Connett looking to take it in. She's going to go all the way from the right side. Misses, but there's Swan on the rebound. Doesn't go back up with it. Trying to find Spencer. She does. There's Swan on the rebound again. So nice 2 offensive rebounds there from Emerson Swan, giving the Lady Cougars an extra chance. Now a tie-up under there on that last rebound. And it'll be Cougar basketball on the alternating arrows. So Jory Faninga checks out for Winner. See if I can figure out who came in for her. Oh, there's a nice feed into Pistolka. Can't get that one to fall. Good rebound there. Pistolka gets the steal out to Hallie Fear from the elbow. She puts in. So nice 16-foot elbow shot from Fear. 6-3, Lady Cougars. Thought about the shot. Almost got blocked there by Spencer. Here comes Connett with a 1-on-2, and they're going to get a blocking foul go against the Lady Warriors there. And she got in position but was continually moving her feet, and unfortunately, good hustle down there. She'll get it. I love her trying to take that call or take that charge. Good effort there. And I believe that was Cameron Olsen down there. So the foul will go against her. Connett gets 2 free throws here. First one on the way and rolls in. All right, Faninga's going to come back in, and this time checks in for Haas. And Annie makes the second free throw as well. Nice steal down there. Pistolka with the shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Winner. Pressure taken away by Connett down there. Now she finds Spencer down on the baseline. Good little extra pass. Got it on the right side. And we got a timeout coming from the Winner coach. So Coach Jen Kalkas, and we'll take that timeout with her.
To bear. Finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
All right, we're back here. 10-3 after the winter timeout. Ball was inbounded there by Harper Adis. Tries to go down the court. Hallie Fear takes that one. Takes her time, gets it to Connett. Emmy Spencer was calling for the ball down on the baseline, but forgot the jump stop there and drug her pivot foot. Call for the travel out top. I think she was thinking of passing it and then changed her mind in mid-stroke. Be winner basketball. Harper Adis inbounding. Gets it over to Avery Mankey. Pressure being provided there by Elena Arthur, who just checked in for the Lady Cougars. Emily Diekman, sophomore, also checking in. Out there along with Swan, Connett, and Fear. Nice block on the pass there from Emerson Swan. Remains winner basketball. It was off Swan. Inbound right under the basket. Got around Diekman there. Nice rebound from Swan down there. Trying to get it over to Diekman. Needs some help down there. And that's going to be Cougar basketball. Off of Winter punching that one away. So Emily Diekman out for the first time since her middle school days. So she did not play last year as a freshman. Good to have her back on the roster. Of course, Elena Arthur, new to the Cougars. Has a freshman out there, moving it around. Down to Diekman. Moves in, gets the shot up and in. Pretty good defense down there that time by Fanenga, but Diekman able to get it up and over top of her. Using her length. Nice drive by Peterson. We're going to get a block call against Swan down there. Good take to the hole there. Winner needs a little bit more of that, trailing by 9 here in the late stages of this first quarter. 23.6 to go. Peterson's going to get a couple free throws here. Winner is 0 for 2. Not sure what happened there, but we got a Taylor Zeisler coming in for Emerson Swan. Looks like an earring issue. And that goes off the back iron and no good for Peterson. Her second attempt is on the way. And that rattles out no good. Arthur on the rebound. Poked away temporarily. Now she passes it. Stolen away by Danford. Peterson looking to set things up at the top of the key.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic.
Okay, back for quarter number 2 here of this junior varsity matchup. 3-point shot made by Cameron Olson for the Lady Warriors is their only score. And Lady Cougars have had a lot of different players contribute to the 12-point advantage they have. Peterson shot off the mark. She follows it and gets a jump ball on the rebound there. Fighting down there with Emmy Spencer. And Warriors got it up half, or coming out for the quarter. Lady Cougars have the ball, brought up by Spencer this time. Got it into Swan. Trouble getting a handle on it. Winner on top of it. Still can't get it out of there. Gonna have a jump ball call down there on the tie-up between Koenig and Olson, and that'll be winter basketball. Both these squads showing it's an early part of the season. It's a little rough out here, but we're gonna make it through, and they're gonna be better. That pass, good idea from Peterson, trying to get that one down to Mankey, but a little high for her, and that got up on the stage. So Brooklyn Bailey is now checked in for the Lady Cougars here at the quarter break. So first time that we have seen the freshman. Got it into Swan. Nice turn of the bucket. Couldn't free it up. 3-point shot from Koenig on the way. No iron, out of bounds. That is winter basketball. So Lady Cougars have taken quite a few. I wasn't here to do the stats right away, but quite a few 3-point shots. They have not gotten one to fall yet. The varsity squad against North Central on Tuesday night had a pretty good luck with their 3-pointers falling. I didn't hear the stats on it, but I know I watched a lot of them go through. We're going to get a carry call go against Mankey down there, trying to do a move through the paint. Against good defense being provided there by Breck and Pistolka. Spencer at the top of the key. Looking to get that one to Swan, making a break for the bucket, but nice job down there by Danforth, stepping in front of that one, getting the steal for Winter. Peterson now, right elbow. Gonna get around Bailey and gonna get the shot off, and the foul's gonna go against Bailey on that. So, little freshman mistake there. She deked her and took a step, and that's all she needed to get around her. So the third and fourth free throw attempts for Katie tonight. She was 0 for 2 the first time. See if she can dial in here. And back iron. Just what her first free throw did the last time. Let's see here. Winter can finally get a free throw in. So far they're 0 for 5. There, she dropped that one in. So, first to score in this quarter is Winter off of a free throw. Shot there from Pistolka off the mark. Nice rebound down there by Danforth. Stolen away by Spencer, and she's able to float that one up and over the rim for her 6th point of the match. And a 10-point advantage here for Lady Cougars, their largest of this first half. Peterson 3-point shot, back iron, no good. And battling down there, Danforth comes away with it. Long rebound, now her and Spencer are going to get a tie-up down there. And that'll go the way of the Lady Cougars. Emily Diekman and Hallie Fee are checking in, and Bailey and Swan will check out for the Lady Cougars. Oh, nice. If she'd have got it to Hallie when she first was open, but she hesitated and allowed the defense to get there. So good job breaking into the open spot by Fear. And that's going to be off of Burke. Stays winter basketball. No change of the shot clock. No iron there. 27 seconds on the clock. That hasn't really been a factor yet. These two squads both work their offenses pretty quickly. Trying to get it inside. Spencer knocked it away from Peterson, tracked it down, and we're going to get a double dribble call go against Emmy. She dribbled once, grabbed it with two hands, and dribbled back down with the opposite hand. So, good call here by official. Oh, Hallie tried to get that one, missed that steal opportunity. Mankey with it out front, going to go into the paint. She's always got a nose for the basket. She's always trying to drive in. Got a little banging down there. She's going to get called for the foul on the floor. That was right out about the free throw line. Good on her to make sure the foul happened in a non-shooting situation, because Spencer was definitely heading towards the basket that time. And coach getting them straightened out on who gets to bring the ball in for the Cougars, and Spencer's the one that gets the nod there. Stolen away by Peterson from the pass from Koenig. Yeah, and still not across the timeline is Winter. They're going to get a 10-second call. So she straddled it, but didn't clear it. That's all right. What you see there is Cameron Olsen just asking for a little clarification. I like how she came up. Was not confrontational. So good job finding out exactly what happened. And she was saying, well, didn't she cross with her foot? And he basically explained that you have to have 3 points that cross. Fear with a nice shot from the corner. 2-pointer right on the line. We'll take that 18-footer all day, and that gives her 4 points on the match. And now a 12-point advantage for the Lady Cougars. So Winter was the first to score with their free throw from Peterson, but Burke's gotten 2 buckets since then. And now stolen away by Diekman. Kind of had her triple team down there, so tough deal down there for Fanenga. Now stolen away by Fanenga, so she returns the favor, hands it off. Winter pushing the pace just a little bit here. Olsen trying to set it up, finding a teammate out there. Now back to Olsen, left side elbow. Right between the legs of her teammate, and that's going to be off Winter, out of bounds, Lady Cougar basketball. So Carly Fisher, unfortunately, just kind of got turned around on that pass from Olsen. Fanenga's taking a seat, and it looks to me like Presley McCall's coming in, a 5'5 freshman. Found Diekman down there again. She made one from there. Here's Spencer with a 3-point shot. Off back iron, no good. Pastolka battling down there. Everybody battling. Peterson, she's always tough down there, comes away with it. Strong player there. Gets it out to Olsen, who tries to go deep. Finds Danford. And good job. Emily Diekman got a hand on that shot of Danford's, and that kept it from going in. But Danford able to rip that ball away on the rebound. And it's off-white, remains Winter basketball. Winter inbounds from their lower corner. Peterson kind of cornered there, got out of it. Olsen now looking in, gets the shot off, and it's going to be off of Fear and out of bounds. So Danford once again, a nice job getting her long arms in there and poking things loose. I missed it, but Elena Arthur's back in for the Lady Cougars. Danford out to the free throw line. Moving it around. Spencer gets it away from her momentarily. And now Diekman able to corral that in on the steal. Diekman bringing the ball up. Passing down. Finds Arthur. Arthur going towards the paint. Oh, got a little travel call there. She was trying to, it was a nice job. Diekman passed that off. She was kind of cutting down the lane. A little, not really a pick and roll, more of a pass and roll shot there. But Arthur was trying to get it to her and just drug her foot, pivot foot. And that'll go. A little give and go, my wife tells me. I couldn't come up with that name. Thank you, dear. Here's Olsen bringing it up. Mankey gets Fear to bite. Got down there, couldn't finish with her left. Good rebound down there from Fanenga. Now into her, and she gets a good move on Arthur down there, gets her own rebound. Tried to put it through the bottom of the hoop. And once again, I think that was Taylor Zeisler, or Jordan Zeisler got a hand on that one and kind of adjusted the shot just a little bit. So that was enough. Fanenga can't chase it down. Arthur gets it. Looking for teammates. You're going to bring it back out. Got Pastolka down on the baseline. Threw it away from her. There, they found Diekman down there. She just couldn't get her body turned. There's a nice jump ball down there from Pastolka and Fanenga. So it was good defense by Peterson down there against Diekman, and Diekman's got a little height advantage and definitely length with her arms, but Peterson sure stood her ground and didn't give her an easy ability to turn. So we got a full substitution coming in here. We have Emerson Swan and Isaiah Koenig along with some of our middle schoolers. So out there with Jordan Zeisler now is Jasley Shinnebaum and Shy Williams. Oh, sorry, Nora Glover. I didn't see that one get mixed up. Nora and Jordan's shoes are too similar and their hairdo's too similar. I didn't even think that one switched out. All right, we got a couple free throws coming here for Winter. And this time it's going to be Avery Mankey gets these free throw attempts. Her first free throw attempts of the game, but these will be free throws number 7 and 8 for Winter. They are 1 for 6. And back iron seems to be what they hit on their first free throw. So that has been 4 for 4. See if she can follow Peterson's adjustment and get this one to go in. See, she's got a couple fingers that are tethered together there, so she must have a jam. We're going to get a reach-in foul go against Fanenga there, and she raised her hand. She kind of knew she did it. It's just too darn tempting sometimes. And I know what the coaches will talk with Emerson about is when you get those rebounds, either chest it or go high with it. Don't keep it down around your waist. That's where she had it, and that's always tempting to somebody else to want to grab. They got a foul out of it. It's not a terrible thing, but there's always coaching moments. Nice poke away there. And now poke back by Bailey. We're going to get a jump ball on that. So two young kids hustling there between Mankey and Bailey. A couple freshmen going at it there. I'll get there. I'm getting criticism because I'm not calling her by her first name. So sorry, Brooklyn. Sometimes I have to call by what I remember, and when I see kids in the hallway, I often know their last names and I don't know their first names. So rather than not call them anything at all, I call them by their last name. But anyway, that's the quarter break. We're at halftime. 12-point advantage for the Lady Cougars. We'll be back after these messages.
Opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
He had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Rocky Newenhouse in Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, and Huron at 605-946-5606.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Looking to elevate your team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high-quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high-quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
There's no better way to bring in the new year than with a new Deere. And Grossenberg Implement has a huge selection of new John Deere equipment as well as specials on used equipment from John Deere and other brands. Get dependable agricultural, residential, and commercial equipment at Grossenberg Implement with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming. Stop by to visit with a sales professional today or go to grossenberg.com to browse the new and used inventory. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods, such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so...
Okay, basketball fans, back here in Burke High's gymnasium. Second half of this junior varsity matchup between the Winter Lady Warriors and the Burke Lady Cougars. And Emmy Spencer, with 6 points, is leading the Cougars in scoring. Cougars have a 12-point advantage, and most of the scoring was done in the first few minutes of that second quarter, and then a whole lot of running up and down the court for the last 5 minutes, and nothing else to put on the board. So here we go, Lady Warriors basketball. Conant back out there. She took a rest in the last quarter. We'll see. She plays quite a bit of varsity. We'll see if this isn't her last quarter she plays. Now we've got Taylor Zeisler out there. And a nice take by Koenig. That'll score. Izzy gets her first points of the night. So Spencer's getting a break this quarter, looks like. She's down on the end of the bench. Nice take to the basket down there. And that was Harper Adis. She gets fouled and will go to the free throw line. So that foul goes against Brecken Pistolka, her first. And Adis gets that one to go. Second one on the way, and coaxes that shooter's touch in. So answers the 2 points there to keep it a 12-point advantage for the Lady Cougars. Tried to get that down, and tough to pass through arms. So I like that she saw the open person, but you got to have a lane. And actually Danforth's got good arms down there, so she's got good reactions and knocks those balls away more often than not. Turnover there. Tried to inbound that to the paint and got past the post. Here come Lady Cougars. No pressure by the Warriors. They're going to drop back into their zone defense. Well, a little bit of a matchup zone, if not a man-to-man. I'll figure it out as we go. That off back iron. So Burke still has not gotten a three-point shot to fall. The closest they got was Hallie Fear. Made an 18-footer. So Cougar basketball here. New shot clock at hit back iron right into Conant. She's able to float that one in off the back iron. Good quick release there on the pass. Inbound. Gives Annie a bucket to go along with her 2 free throws she made in the first half. Peterson now guarded by Fear. Stolen away by Conant. Jumped in front of that pass intended for Danford. Annie's going to take it down herself. A little hard off the glass. Gets her own rebound. A lot of people down there with her. Now Taylor Zeisler gets it, and we're going to get a tie-up call, I believe, down there. That's what it is. Once again, having the ball down by the waist, it's an easy one to tie up. So love the effort to get the rebounds. They'll keep working on that. Izzy inbounds to Conant, same spot, same result. And 16-point advantage, Conant up to 6 points. So a couple good inbound plays there for the Lady Cougars. Extends that lead for them. Picked away there from Pistolka, now out to her. Out there along with Fear and Zeisler. Decides to kick it back out. Into Zeisler down low. Nice in and out pass. 3-point shot just off the mark, off Zeisler's fingers. Pistolka and Zeisler almost collided there. I think that's what scared Taylor, and she had it go off her hands out of bounds. But good kick out there. I love it when it goes in and back out. Wide open square to the basket. That's what we want for a 3-point shot. Just didn't fall. Olsen sets things up here for the Lady Warriors. Little pressure at the 3-meter line there, volleyball. Arthur Peterson gets around. Nice job. Got it down low underneath. That was Drea Haas, and she has it go off of a Cougar, so it's going to remain winter basketball, but no iron on the shot, so it's still 17 seconds on the shot clock. Looking to get it in, now coming out top. Find Adis rattling around in there, see who comes away with it. We're going to get a travel call. We had at least 2, maybe 3 Cougars all with the ball there, same simultaneous possession. A good call there from the ref, a seldom seen call that happens anymore. But, yeah, simultaneous possession happened there. And that is a new shot clock now for winter, so no worry about that. They got plenty of time to get it. Tried to get it out. Brooklyn Bailey down there, and she had it kind of stolen away from her. They're going to call her for a travel before the steal. Results in a turnover. Nice job getting down there. Just needs to have a plan when she goes down there. And again, that'll come with practice and time. And this varsity's a new thing for Brooklyn, or this high school level. It's a good screen out there by Peterson. Now, Olsen didn't really take advantage of it. Could have had a nice lane to the basket there. There's a good move by Adis up over. Can't get it to fall, but gets her own rebound. Danforth misses, and it's going to come in the hands of Jordan Zeisler this time. Picked up the ball without having a plan of where she was going with it, and one too many steps there. So a lot of good little learning things here. And saw Coach Harnack over there talking to her. Hey, you got to be ready for what you're going to do. You got to know before you pick the ball up. Early season coaching. It'll continue all through. A lot of youth out here, so a lot of techniques got to be talked into these girls. And again, a lot of freshmen out here for winter. So both squads nice and young and promise for the future. Emily Diekman will take it in. Out, get it to Arthur. Once again. And just got to work on her timing of that. She's picking the ball up and not really getting a collection dribble in there. And so the steps count right away for her. And I know they work on that in practice. She'll get better at it. Knocked down there. All right. So speaking of our youth, we got some more youth coming in. Andy Connett's going to come in and help out with Holly Fear with some youngsters. We got Shy Williams and then a couple 7th graders once again in Jasley Shinnebaum and Nora Glover. Connett bringing the ball up. Over to Shinnebaum. 3-point shot on the way from Andy. Rattles in and out. Nice rebound against Fear down there. Good body position that time for Haas. Comes away with the Warrior rebound. Olsen thought about the 3-pointer. Now put it in. Going to get a reaching call go against Shy Williams there. And the middle schoolers, takes a hard lesson for them to learn to move their feet and not just put their body on them and reach. But when you get actual officials, they call it a little more often than they do in those middle school games. So it's a curve you either pick up or the game passes you by. I know Shy. She'll pick it up. Nice steal from behind there from Connett on the Faninga shot attempt. Shinnebaum, 17-footer on the way, no good, but right there is Nora Glover for the rebound. Gets it out to Williams. Fear down on the baseline, coming back out to Connett. Nice stop, left into Shy. Shy thought about putting that up, kicks it out again. We're at 12 on the shot clock, and that pass was over Williams' head. So good idea, trying to center it to the post there. Shy had position, but just a little high on that. Turnover. And Lady Warriors got that early 2 free throws and haven't scored since. Steal from Connett. And nice not giving up defense by Adis, and she gets the block down there against Connett. Rebounded by Glover, tied up from Peterson, and it is going to be, I believe, winter basketball. I was deked out by the Cougars staying down there. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's winter. Okay, they're backed up, so going to pick them up here at the top of the key or the 3-meter line. Backs it out, looking to set up again. 15 on the shot clock for Winter. Shot on the way, and that 3 is good. So the second 3-pointer made for Winter. This time it goes in from Danford. 13-point advantage for the Lady Cougars. Getting some good playing time with these youngsters, with some of the upperclassmen to help them find a little success. Got a foul going to go against Winter there. Just their first foul of the quarter with only 14 seconds left. I don't think they're in danger of putting the Cougars to the line anytime soon. See what this sideline out of bounds play is. And Shinnebaum broke free to the corner, has it taken away by Peterson. Peterson going to bring it across the timeline with 7 to go. And going to get a foul, go against Annie Connett there. So it should be Winter basketball on the sideline there, right in front of their bench, with 5.1 to go. Peterson inbounds it. See what there. Same corner. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Connett with the rebound, 2-1, and that's not going to get a shot off. So, all right, that quarter of play saw Burke get 6 points, and Winter had 9, so Burke extends her lead to 13 at the end of this break from 12 at half. We'll be back to bring you the final quarter of play after this message.
Much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Okay. Once again, thank you to Live Ticket TV for giving us this wonderful format to bring you this exciting high school basketball action. And thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors that help make this a free delivery system for all of you fans that check in with us anytime we have Cougar events. And I know Winter's got a lot of them as well. Great job breaking open under there by Taylor Zeisler. Just got to pass that one a little bit tighter to the basket and let her have a chance to move. Adis asking for somebody to help her inbound the ball down there. So looked like Carly Fisher came down and helped her. And a nice pass there. Knocked away by Swan. Trying to get that one in down there to Fanenga. And Swan all over it again. There's Pastolka stealing that one away. Pastolka now top of the key. Pass it to Koenig. Again, Zeisler was there, just didn't see it in time. By the time she tried to pass it down there, the defense had reacted to where she took that lane away. Nice drive down there by Adis. It goes in. Harper with a nice little play there. Down to Taylor Zeisler. Good defense by Fanenga. Going to get a jump ball down there off the rebound that Swan had temporarily, but nice job, Fanenga, getting her hand on it. Stop me if you heard this before. The ball was right at her waistline when it got tied up. Adis working against Koenig. Said Koenig had knocked it away, but it looked more to me. We're going to get a foul goal against Taylor Zeisler there. So the sophomore going to pick up a foul there. Should be winter ball on this sideline in front of their fans. Trailing by 11. That's the first foul against Taylor. See how many times this year we can say that in the second half of a basketball game. All right, nice steal there from Arthur. Going to get it down. Koenig with a three-point shot on the way. That's a little long. And a nice take there from Arthur. And a good block by Fanenga. Arthur gets it. And it's going to go off of Winter's hand down there. That was Danford that got her hand on that. Goes out of bounds. It'll remain Cougar basketball. Rama Vober in for the Lady Warriors. And Zeisler missed that shot. We get another jump ball off the Swan rebound. Arthur moves around, gets the ball back to Pistolka. Three-point shot on the way from Koenig off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Adis. So Harper had a nice rebound there. She gets fouled in the process by Taylor Zeisler. It'll be winter basketball. 2 fouls in the quarter against the Lady Cougars. Drya Haas going to come back in for Lady Warriors and give a little break there to Danford. Dead ball there. Swan gets in front of it and gets back to Adis. She got Arthur up in the air and going to get a body contact foul, and that'll put Adis to the line to shoot a couple free throws. So Harper, who's 2 for 2 tonight, will get 2 more opportunities. She's the only Warrior that has shot free throws here in the second half. 4 minutes left. That one goes in. So she's perfect 3 of 3 tonight. And got a jump ball, going to come down there off that rebound. Remains winter basketball. Shot on the way there from Vober. And that is off of a Warrior and out of bounds. It'll be Cougar basketball. Cougars ready to make a line change. So all 5 new players. We got Emily Diekman and Hallie Fear that come in with Brooklyn Bailey and Jordan Zeisler and Cheyenne Williams. Winter with some subs as well. Danford comes back in. And I believe Carly Fisher came in with her as well. Nice take there from Zeisler. Kicks it off to Diekman. Back out to Fear. 3-point shot from Fear. Shot her same 18-foot shot, but she was at 21 feet this time. Sorry, Hallie. That was not very nice of Mr. Bull. All right. Winter basketball off of that miss out of bounds. Trailing 22-12. That poked away. Rattled around. Good move down there. Getting a clean shot. Doesn't fall. Backup doesn't fall. There's the third opportunity, and that one goes in. So nice job down there. That was Harper, Adis, getting that bucket to fall. So single digits again here for the Warriors. So have not scored, have the Lady Cougars in this quarter. Nice steal away there from Brooklyn. Finds Cheyenne. So, yeah, exactly what I was thinking. My wife's saying they just need to shoot it. Don't need to pass it under the basket. Go right back up with it. Fisher with a move to the bucket. It's going to be poked away, but Danforth right there to collect it. Tries to separate a couple Cougars. Stolen away by Diekman, and now she gets fouled. That foul, I believe, is going to go against Haas. Her first personal. Team's first of the quarter. 2:26 remaining in the game. Hallie Fear will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Cougars. Shot from Hallie this time, rattles in and out. Williams with a nice rebound and then tried to pass it under there again. Just as easy to try to put that one back up and in. Nice pass down there. Fisher can't do anything with it. And we're going to get a body contact foul go against Cheyenne Williams. And that'll go out of bounds for Winter. But that is the fourth team foul against Burke. So any more fouls this quarter will put Winter to the line for a couple. And again, they're in single digits here, only down by 8. Burke hasn't scored this quarter. 3-point shot off the mark. Nice rebound down there. But a good follow. And it was off of Danforth there as it rolled out of bounds. And while the Burke player touched it while it was on the baseline, it had already crossed the baseline. So that is Burke basketball. Official did a nice job of pointing that out. So Izzy Koenig now in, along with Elena Arthur, Jazly Shinnebaum, Emerson Swan, and we got a Nora Glover in there too. So that's a new line change again for the Lady Cougars. Going to get a jump ball. Once again, Harper Adis getting the jump ball. She has really good hands. Her and Peterson tie a lot of balls up out front. Get it into Arthur. She's going to go into the paint, go from the right side, a little hard off the glass. Swan with the rebound. And that's what happens when you put it back up. So nice job, Emerson. Breaks the ice here for the Lady Cougars. Adis looking for a little help to inbound it. And we got a substitution timeout coming here for Winter. Trying to get a new squad in. So we got a Hazel Eaglehawk coming in as one of the new players, as well as a Morgan Lee. And also coming in with them is Drya Hazy and Presley McCall, who've been in before. And stolen away there by Koenig. Picked her dribble up. Glover has it. Finds Jazly at the elbow. Jazly fouled on the shot by Fisher. And Jazly's going to get a couple free throws out of it. Just off the iron. Couldn't coax that one in. So only the third and fourth free throws for Burke. Annie Conant had a pair and made them. So let's see here what Jazly can do with this one. And shooter's touch. Gets that one to fall. A lot of teammates happy for the 7th grader. And that one hits back iron, no good. Good rebound there from McCall for Winter. Now back to her to bring it up. Working against Brooklyn Bailey. We are down to 45 seconds left. Fisher takes a move to the bucket. 15 on the shot clock. Winter driving off the hands on the baseline. It'll be Lady Cougar basketball. I think we've got our middle schoolers to finish this one out for us. It's like Shy and the 7th graders. And Brooklyn, the freshman. That's my... And Brooklyn, our freshmen. I missed that. And a good shot there from Williams off the mark. Going to be Cougar basketball off the poke out from Winter there. Nora Glover will inbound for the Lady Cougars. And the ball was poked away there by Fisher, and ends up being a travel call before the shot. Fisher brings it up with 20 seconds to go here for Winter. Haas looking to go with it. She gets around Williams. And then there's going to be a tie-up. So 11.5 to go, and a jump ball remains Warrior basketball. Inbound there. Brooklyn Bailey with the steal, trying to get it ahead to her teammate. She does. And Jordan Zeisler with the score. Nice job getting that ball to her teammate. Pretty good job. Success for those young ladies. So 27-14 is our final. And Lady Cougars get the 13-point win. So we'll be back to bring you this varsity matchup between the Lady Warriors and Lady Cougars in about 20 minutes.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Mr. G's in Gregory is your locally owned and operated gas and convenience store. Open 7 days a week from 5 to 11:30, Sunday through Thursday, until midnight on Friday and Saturday for all your pregame and postgame conveniences. Mr. G's also has noon specials Monday through Friday. They also have a large assortment of pizza and fried food available all day. If you haven't had a chance to check out the newly remodeled Mr. G's, then stop in today.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
In these times where every dollar counts, let Southern Dakota Insurance do the work for you when it comes to your insurance needs. As your trusted choice independent agents, they have a number of companies to provide multiple quotes. Let their agents, Brady and Jody, make you their priority. They will work hard to find you the most affordable insurance to custom fit your needs. Stop in at 933 Main Street in Burke or call 605-775-2097 for a hassle-free quote. Southern Dakota Insurance would like to wish all area schools good luck in their season.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at FarmCo, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know FarmCo locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. FarmCo, feeding your future.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Rocky Newenhouse in Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, and Huron at 605-946-5606.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Looking to elevate your team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high-quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high-quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
Ball fans. All right, basketball fans, welcome into Burke High Gymnasium here. Lady Warriors of Winter in town to take on the Lady Cougars. And junior varsity-wise, the Lady Cougars got to have a lot of their young kids play and ended up winning 27-14. So we're getting ready for the national anthem and the announcing of starters. The national anthem will be played by the music director, Lisa Vogt, tonight, doing her trumpet anthem.
Welcome to Burke High School for tonight's girls basketball contest. The Lady Cougars of Burke High School will be taking on the Winter Lady Warriors. Officials for tonight's contest are Bill Shanefish, Carrie Shanefish, and Keith Krupinski. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Lady Warriors. At guard, a 5'8" senior number 1, Kylie Sachi. At another guard, 5'8" senior number 4, Libby Otis. At guard, 5'6" junior number 5, Alice Wilson.
So we have Kylie Sachin starting, as well as Livia Adis. Alice Wilson, Lily Barfus. And Peyton Sargent, sorry, the last one there. Trying to get these marked in my program. Bailey Meters is the head coach, assisted by Catherine Jankowskis. Emmy Spencer, the senior, will be starting for Lady Cougars, as well as Briley Pistolka. Kyrie Matuka. Brianna Davis. And last but not least, Tristan Johnson. So 5 seniors get the start here for the Lady Cougars tonight. And now the national anthem. All right. Nice national anthem, trumpet solo by Mrs. Vogt. Cougars are coached by Ashley Cass and assisted by her sister, Nicole Harnack. Looks like Tristan Johnson going to get the honor to do the jump out there against Peyton Sargent. Peyton, a 5'10 sophomore. Johnson, a 5'10. Both listed at 5'10. I'm thinking Johnson's is, I don't know, using a faulty measuring stick. She didn't even look like she came up to the chin. Anyway. Riley Pastolka gets a shot off, no good. Rebound there by Livia Adis. Going to have a reach-in foul go against Riley Pastolka there. I was chuckling because the look on Peyton Sargent, the pastor, was like, I'm out here to screen for you. Why are you throwing me the ball? But you got a foul out of it, so Warriors, new shot clock. And an out-of-bounds play from the side here. Now trying to center it, stolen away there by Brianna Davis. Good hustle by both teams down. Winner back in their defense. Look to be playing a 2-3 zone defense here. 3-shot on the way from Johnson, and that's good. So Tristan able to break the ice for the Lady Cougars. Moving the ball around. Got it down into the post. Off the iron, no good. Nice offensive rebound. Oh, good take there. Brianna Davis with a good poke away there. See if she can control it. And going to get called for a double dribble there. Don't necessarily agree with that one. She had lost handle on it and was just trying to corral it down there, but turnover Cougars, winner basketball. Good little Euro step move down there, and we're going to get a jump ball on the rebound. But that was a nice take there by Barfus. Got around the defender with that little Euro step. Unable to finish. Cougar basketball on the tie-up. Get it into Hausman. Now go forward to Matuka, trying to get through arms there. Didn't get through, but she kept control. Now we're going over to Davis. And Davis passed that right to the slashing Sachin. And Sachin gets fouled by Johnson. And that'll be a good bucket. So an and one opportunity here for Kylie. With a made free throw here, Kylie can tie this game up early on. That's off the iron. Davis able to get that one in. Gets it out to Hausman. Hausman bringing it across the timeline. Winner lets her do that. Picks her up at the 3-meter line for volleyball. Pastolka out front. Picks up her dribble. Now gets it to Johnson. Cross-court pass from Johnson. Jumped once again there by Sachin. So she's got them timed up pretty well so far. Nice pass. Good find from Sachin down there to Livy Otis. Otis able to put that one away. Hausman with the three-point shot on the way, just off the mark. Nice rebound down there by Barfus. Winner with the 1-point advantage. Sachin setting things up. Looking for the give and go there. Now Barfus gets Davis in the air, gets around her. Ball rolls around. Corralled by Winner. 3-point shot on the way, no good. That shot was by Wilson. And we're going to get a travel call there against Riley Pastolka. So a turnover. Coach is saying, hey, you had the open floor, nobody in front of you, you just keep dribbling it. She was kind of looking to pass that off. Sachin taking it back out top of the key. Poked away. Otis had it. Poked away there from Kyrie Matuka. Now poked away once again by Hausman. Still Winter basketball. 18 on the shot clock. Got it into Sargent. Sargent kicks it back out. Sachin got Davis in the air again and got around her and able to score. That is Barfus. So Davis needs to learn to stay down. She can't bite on the fake every time. Now they get it to Davis. Outside for the Lady Cougars, cross court. Matuka with the 23-footer on the way. Short. Johnson fighting for the rebound down there. Stepped on the out-of-bounds line with the possession, and it will be Winter Warrior basketball. So Taylor Zeisler comes in for Brianna Davis. Coach is talking to her exactly about that thing. You cannot go for that fake. She's getting around you every time. So hopefully she can make that adjustment when she gets back in. Kick over. Wilson thought about putting that shot up again. Sargent with a nice move inside to her left. Going to get a foul call going against Emmy Hausman there. A little unfortunate there for the Lady Cougars, but a nice aggressive take there from Sargent. And they find Sargent on the inbounds play. I don't know how that rattled out. She doesn't either. Johnson on the rebound. Here come the Lady Cougars. Hausman bringing the ball up. Finds Pastolka in the left corner. Stolen away. Off the turnover, here comes Winter. And that one goes off of Harper Otis' hand, out of bounds. Harper had a really nice junior varsity game coming in now. Speaking of that, Annie Connett's going to make her way in for Riley Pastolka. Little kind of zone defense they're playing there. Connett down on the block, kicks it out to Hausman. 21-footer from Hausman off the mark. Rattles around, people fighting for it. Matuka came up with it, but threw it right to the hands of Sachin, and now we're going to get a foul on Zeisler coming in. And that will be the fourth team foul against Burke here. None against Winter, so Burke being more aggressive, but not getting the benefit of it. They're trailing by 3 and about ready to start putting Winter to the line every time. Good takedown there by Otis, and she scores it over top of Johnson. So nice find. I think that was Wilson on the pass that saw her down there and got that to her. Might have been Sachin. 3-shot from Matuka. Rattles in and out. Connett with the rebound. Goes back up. Sachin gets the rebound down there. Gets it out to Otis. So Livy centers it back up. Wilson looking to go down. Gets it over to Harper. She'll move it around. Nice take there. Got around Connett. Unable to score that one with Sachin. Playing tough defense on Connett there. And Livy Otis came up on the sideline there to try to trap, but never established position and got a blocking foul. So that's the first foul to go against Winter. Emmy Spencer, the junior, will come in for Kyrie Matuka. Connett with a 21-footer on the way. Front iron no good. Yep, Hausman thought about moving, and then she drugged the pivot foot before she got the dribble down. Turnover, Cougars. Nice take down there. We're going to get a foul go against Connett. That is going to put Kylie Sachin to the line, shooting a pair. She had an M1 opportunity, missed her only free throw attempt of the game so far, but gets 2 more here. And off the front of the rim, no good. So this one will be live on the miss. Trying to stretch out to a 6-point advantage here for the Warriors. Miss, rebounded by Connett. Pick her up at the half-court line. Got it down to Zeisler, gets the shot off. Front end, no rebound. Barfus looking to go against Hausman. Hausman stayed down on her, better job defensively there. That's off the back iron, rattles around. It's going to be off Burke, Winter basketball. Under 2 to go here in this opening quarter. And now we got Brianna Davis coming back in for Tristan Johnson defensively. Sargent out on the right wing. Top of the key, moving it around. Sachin, plenty of time, 25 on the shot clock. Wilson tries to center it down there. And I didn't know if that was tipped by Burke or not, but they say it is Burke basketball. Trying to get that one down to Barfus, who was posting up on the block. Again, a little excuse me pressure there, just trying to get it out of the hands of Hausman, and they do. She's down the right side, a little lane move, gets her own rebound off of that, turns around, can't score that one. Another offensive rebound. The call is a jump ball there, and it will be Winners basketball. So 3 offensive rebounds there, which is good. But no points again for the Cougars. And a basic turnover on the jump ball situation off the last rebound. Wilson with the ball out front, going to go down to Barfus. Better job staying down that time by Brianna Davis. So good job, coach, talking to her about that. And that kept Barfus from getting the easy baseline maneuver. Sachin's now there, and Barfus with a good step-away move. Davis went over to help on the drive, and that freed up Barfus for an easy bucket from the left side. Hausman able to get that knocked away on that pass, didn't get clean. So Otis got the poke away and now has the ball, setting up things for Winter, looking to take a last shot here, leading by 7. And Burke got the first 3 points of the game and has not scored since. I think I have them 1 for 6 on 3-pointers, so they got that early one, and that's kind of what they've been settling with without anything coming through for them yet. We got a collision at the court, and we're going to call a blocking foul go against number 1 there, Kylie Sachin, for Winter. It was kind of a late whistle. That's what I saw right away. You kind of, anytime an offensive person's in transition and turning, you do have to give them room to be able to catch the ball and land safely, and contact was made almost instantly. 3-point shot from Hausman on the way, and that's no good. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
There's no better way to bring in the new year than with a new Deere. And Grossenberg Implement has a huge selection of new John Deere equipment as well as specials on used equipment from John Deere and other brands. Get dependable agricultural, residential, and commercial equipment at Grossenberg Implement with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming. Stop by to visit with a sales professional today or go to grossenberg.com to browse the new and used inventory. Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product.
Do you have a pest problem?
Okay. Basketball fans, once again back here at Burke High Gymnasium, and Winter takes a 10-3 advantage in that opening quarter of play. Again, Burke scored the first 3 points. And it was 10 unanswered from the Warriors so far. So let's see what the Lady Cougars came up with at that little quarter break timeout. Johnson gets it down to Matuka. Davis, three-point shot on the way, off the iron, no good. Hausman with the rebound, can't get it to fall. Pistolka with the rebound, and that does fall. So original starting five out here, the five seniors for the Lady Cougars. Appears to be original starting five for Winter as well. Barfus around the right side, gets it out to Sachin. Sachin looking, really working hard down there as Sargent in the paint. Brianna Davis down defending her. Kind of a bailout call there, but that was definitely a foul on Pistolka. Kind of thought the offensive player was a bit out of control there. She kind of had vertical position there and got banged into, but that's a judgment call. To the line shooting two is Sachin. And Sachin finally gets her first free throw to fall. Gives her 1 for 4 tonight. Second one. Now she's found her mark. That goes in nice and clean. Johnson bringing the ball in for the Lady Cougars. Gets it to Hausman. Across the timeline is Johnson over to Matuka in the corner. Back out to Hausman, looking down the left corner. Finds Pistolka. Guarded by Wilson. Hausman back with it, bringing it out top. Johnson has the only score for the Lady Cougars, and she slips and falls down. Hausman playing tough defense down there. Nice job adjusting that shot from Otis. Brianna Davis, three-point shot on the way, and that's good. So that's within 4 points off the bucket from Pistolka, and now the Davis bucket. Matuka, going to get a blocking foul go against Winter there. That's going to go against Livy Otis. Right in front of the Warrior bench there. Harper Otis coming in, as well as Cameron Olson, who also played really well in that junior varsity game for the Warriors. So one foul apiece for these teams in the second quarter of play. Tried to get that one down to Davis off of the hands of Sachin or Sargent. They were both there. And it is still Cougar basketball, 29 on the shot clock. Inbound play. Out to Pistolka. Riley moving around with it. Gets it to Davis. Cross to Johnson. She corrals that one. It was kind of between Johnson and Hausman there. Not sure if she knew which one she was throwing to. Johnson puts the three-point shot up. And we're going to get a pushing foul go against Riley Pistolka there on that shot. Trying to hit on the rebound. She pushed off against Sachin there. And that will be her third personal foul. And Emmy Spencer will come in and relieve Riley Pistolka now. So the second team foul of the quarter against the Lady Cougars. And we're going to get a foul going. Another nice job going in and getting that contact there by Kylie Sachin, and she's going to get rewarded with free throws again. And like I say, kind of figured her range out the last time, made her last two. She is 2 of 5 on the night, the only person to shoot free throws in the game so far. First foul against Spencer, and that one's off the mark. And that is the third team foul against Burke here with 5:39 left in the half. That one's off the mark as well, but Harper Otis able to corral that one in. Poked away there by Davis. Now she finds Sargent crashing, but has that knocked away on the power dribble. Here comes Hausman. Sargent tries to get it. She did not drag that foot. It looked like she was going to, but I disagree with that call. But hey, turnover Cougars, winner basketball. It was not pretty. Sachin gets around Spencer, goes in. Little contact from Johnson, not called, makes the basket anyway. So nice job with Sachin breaking that scoring drought. They hadn't scored in this quarter, had the Warriors. And there's Spencer with a bucket, keep it within 4. So nice answer there from the junior Spencer. And a good screen out front. Looked to be a little moving to me, but no call on that. And I thought there was a good lane there for Sachin to take, but she chose to pass it off. Turns out being a turnover there against Olsen. And now Peterson will come in again. Another, I say she's really stout under there and has quick hands on defense. So in JV, she really had a good game. We'll see what she does here. And off of Davis's hand. So nice job. Barfus got her hand on it first, tipped it, and then it tipped off of Davis's hand, trying to corral it in. Turnover. Here come the Warriors. Sachin bring the ball up, setting up the half-court offense here for the Warriors. Lady Cougars in a man-to-man defense against them. And knocked away out of bounds by Matuka. It'll remain Warrior basketball. Inbounded to Wilson, gets it over to Sargent, top of the key. Davis stayed down on Sargent. Wilson again, now under 10. Matuka gets the steal. Poked away from Kyrie, and there's Sachin to corral that one in. Tries to get that down to Sargent, a little off the mark. If you're a Husker fan, that looked a little like what we wanted Raiola to do, throw it to his favorite fan in the crowd, instead of taking 9 sacks against Minnesota. But hey, Sachin has that figured out. 3-point shot from Johnson on the way, off the iron, no good. Spencer down there, but knocked away. 3 different Warriors down there battling for that rebound. And Sachin can't get that to fall. Hausman now has it, being guarded there by Wilson. Gets across the timeline. Brianna Davis, 3-point shot on the way. Rattles in and out, no good. Nice rebound down there by Emmy Spencer, and she scores it. So with that bucket, within 2 here are the Lady Cougars. Barfus, a little help there from Emmy Hausman. Davis staying down on her. Much better job since that first time when she kept biting on that. There she splits the defenders and gets that one in. So nice move there. Saw the seam. And straight-legged defense. They can split you pretty easy, and Barfus just did it. Hausman getting a lot of pressure from Peterson. Gets it down in the corner to Johnson. Now in the middle there, and couldn't quite score it down there was Spencer, but she gets her own rebound and puts it back. So good determination from Spencer down there. Not really a post, but she is working hard under there right now. And there's a steal from Johnson trying to get that to Sargent. Here's Spencer one-on-one, going to go down, and we're going to get a blocking call go against Winter there. And Barfus smacked the floor pretty good and is still talking a lot. But I don't think they're going to – she's calmed down. That's good. We don't need anybody to get themselves in trouble here. She thought she had position there and got banged into pretty hard by the Burke player and Spencer. And she's got a little bit of a point. There was that, but she did not have – she was still moving her feet, which was the main problem with the blocking call. And Spencer makes that. So the first one to shoot a free throw tonight that's not named Sachin. So Spencer able to get that one in. And Davis and Johnson are going to have a seat. And that brings in Connett and Zeisler, and Spencer able to make both of those and gives her 8 points on the night. So coming off the bench, doing a nice job scoring for the Cougars. There's Zeisler with the steal away, finds Connett. Matuka's down the left all alone. If they can get it to her, they do. 3-point shot from Matuka, left corner, no good. And rattling around down there off of Connett, and it is a Warrior basketball. So we're tied here at 16 off those 2 free throws made. And we got a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with you. And so Barfus has got 6 points there for the Warriors. And I don't know if that's leading for them or not. Well, we got another one. Sachin's also got 6. And then another 4 points up there from Otis, from Livy. So that is the 16 points that account for a winner. Again, Davis has got a 3-point shot to fall, so has Johnson, and then we have 8 points, 3 buckets, and 2 free throws coming from Emmy Spencer, and Emmy Hausman has a bucket as well. All right, after that winner 30-second timeout, Burke settling back into their half court. Going to pick up at half court with Hausman against Otis. Nice job getting around the screen there. And now Spencer on Sachin. A lot of contact down there, no call. And then we're going to have a tie up there. So between Harper Otis and Andy Connett there. Harper, just an 8th grader, playing good varsity time here and had a really strong performance in the JV. Trying to force that one into Sargent. Harper picked a dribble up there, see if she can find an outlet. She does. Sachin comes and gets it. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Harper gets it away. No violation. We got a travel there off of the rebound. So that turns it back over. So too bad. Tough defense. Played really well there for the Lady Cougars, and then got the rebound, exactly what you wanted, and turn around and give the ball back to them. Let's see if they can muster up some good defense again. Talking about Sargent is just kind of shoving into Zeisler down there, and just official wants to know, let her know that he is seeing it. And we got a reach in from Matuka there. Too tempting. Actually reached with her inside arm. If she reaches with the outside one, she might get away with that one, but had to go cross body with that. So that's the 4th team foul here in this quarter against the Lady Cougars. So the next one will put Winter to the line. Harper tried to pass, gets it stolen away from Matuka, and a double dribble is the call. So once again, did a nice job defensively. And got the steal and then turned around, and I think it was just a little absent-mindedness there. She forgot she had dribbled to get the ball to begin with. All right, pass down. Nice job. Connett stayed down on Barfus. Oh, good pass into Sargent. Good defense from behind, and they're gonna call her for a foul from behind. Called her on the arm. So it must have been on the rebound that the foul came, but it still should have been shooting. I think that's what we're going to get to. And coach is asking if it's one-on-one, and it's actually not anymore. It goes straight to 2-shot foul. So that's going to put Sargent shooting a couple for Winter off of the foul there that went against Connett. So the first Warrior to shoot a free throw, not named, Sachin. And then able to coax that one in, rattles around off of her. So the sophomore sizes up her second one here. 1:29 to go in this first half of play. Tied at 16. And able to get that one in. So 1 for 2 for Peyton. Hausman bringing it up. Gets it over to Spencer. Across the timeline. Back out to Hausman. Missed, dropped it for a second. Has it now. Coming around. 17-footer from Hausman's good. So lead back to the Lady Cougars now. Their first lead since they were up 3-0. Wilson with the three-point shot off the mark. Liviatis with the nice rebound. Sargent gets the rebound and can't put it away. There's Hausman to finally clean the boards for the Lady Cougars. Down to Matuka. She's got a lane to the left. She takes it. Gets it in to Conant. Little floater inside the lane. Can't go. Nice job. Taylor Zeisler going in there. They're going to call a foul. I'm not sure. I think it's going against Winter, and that'll go against Peyton Sargent. Just the third foul against Winter. Or no, they got Peyton shooting. Okay, that makes more sense. She was just pointing at Peyton saying who the shooter was, and that foul goes against Zeisler. So Sargent back to get 2 more free throws here. Sorry for the confusion, trying to figure out. Right away she pointed at 44, and I was thinking she was calling her for a foul, but that is not what I saw. And she makes the first one, 2 of 3 now in the last minute here for the Lady Warriors. So Conant and Zeisler check out. Each of them have 2 fouls, so kind of being smart with only 45 seconds. Johnson and Davis coming in. Another one from Sargent looks good as well. So nice job getting the lead back from the free throw line. Matuka, 3-point shot from Davis off the mark, and we got a foul coming down here. I think that's going to go against Sachin, and she's been doing a lot of pushing down there. And her and Emmy Spencer are both got their dander up a little bit and are doing pushing and shoving. So glad a call finally came between those two, because with only 35 seconds left, it can get ugly. So hopefully that calms them down here a little bit. That's also who Briley Pistolka got the push-off call against her on a rebound. Nice job corralling the ball down there for Winter, so they stove off the Lady Cougars. Barfus brings it up, looking to Wilson. Wilson out top of the key to run the offense, and we got a reach-in foul against Kyrie. And again, you just got to not do that when you've got that many fouls on the board. You're putting them to the free throw line. So that one hurts a little bit, her second personal foul, and we're going to get a Brecken Pistolka coming into the game to, I believe, come in for Kyrie after the shot here. So far, Wilson couldn't get that one to fall. And this one on the way. That's off the mark, but a nice job by Harper Otis getting that. And we're going to get a foul on a nice take there by Liviatis. Got to put Livy to the line shooting free throws. So kind of lost some things here. Burke did a lot of nice defensive stands here the last 2 minutes of this game, and unfortunately, between turnovers and now a little bit of a foul streak, they're kind of giving Winter the chance to get this lead back from the free throw line. Otis able to make her first one. Second one, clean as well. So extends that lead out to 3. Back 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Get it down to Spencer. Out to Davis. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. So that will not put Davis to the line. Only 1.7 to go. So pretty good foul there for Winter. Davis had a shot to the bucket there, so that actually took that away without much. And on the inbound play, Johnson tried the alley-oop and couldn't get that one to fall. So Cougars come back and take a lead late in the quarter, but gave it back up to Winter. 18-21, three-point advantage for the Lady Warriors. We'll be back in about 10 minutes to bring you the second half of play.
Got bats, ants, termites?
Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect, so you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Mr. G's in Gregory is your locally owned and operated gas and convenience store. Open 7 days a week from 5 to 11:30, Sunday through Thursday, until midnight on Friday and Saturday for all your pregame and postgame conveniences. Mr. G's also has noon specials Monday through Friday. They also have a large assortment of pizza and fried food available all day. If you haven't had a chance to check out the newly remodeled Mr. G's, then stop in today.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
In these times where every dollar counts, let Southern Dakota Insurance do the work for you when it comes to your insurance needs. As your trust choice independent agents, they have a number of companies to provide multiple quotes. Let their agents, Brady and Jody, make you their priority. They will work hard to find you the most affordable insurance to custom fit your needs. Stop in at 933 Main Street in Burke or call 605-775-2097 for a hassle-free quote. Southern Dakota Insurance would like to wish all area schools good luck in their season.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at FarmCo, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know FarmCo locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. FarmCo, feeding your future.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller & Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Rocky Newenhouse in Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, and Huron at 605-946-5606.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Looking to elevate your
Well, okay, basketball fans, welcome here back to Burke, South Dakota High School Gymnasium here. This exciting varsity matchup between the Winter Lady Warriors and the Burke Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars were able to get a win on Tuesday night against North Central, and I know the Warriors got one against Stanley County on Tuesday night as well. I don't know if Winter had another game before that or not. I know Burke's with Kimball White Lake got weathered out, and that one is rescheduled for January. But we got a nice tally contested. Winter had a 10-3 lead in the opening quarter, and then Burke was able to tighten things up and even took the lead for a while, and then free throws got Winter back with a 3-point advantage here before half. Here's Hausman. Took it back to Hausman in the corner for Pistolka. And nice steal there from Wilson. Can be called for the travel down on that maneuver into the bucket. And just like in the JV game, with Winter looking for somebody to help inbound the ball, Hausman's doing the same. Johnson and Hausman bring it up with some pressure. Try to go cross court off of Briley Pistolka's hands. Turnover. Here come the Warriors. Barfus gets it back to Sachin. Sargent working against Johnson, calling for the ball in the middle. Instead, nope, there she got it. Livy got it at the free throw line and tried to snap it over top. Kind of caught Sargent off guard. Turnover. Here come the Cougars. Hausman gets it to Davis, to Johnson. Back to Davis. Davis to her right. Finds Matuka. Tried to get it to Johnson. Poked away there by Sachin. Matuka looking to set things up at the top of the key here. Tries to get it over to Hausman, but led her just a little bit too far. Hausman not able to get to that pass. And another turnover. As I shake my mechanical pencil, I have no extra lead, so I'm kind of glad I wasn't doing turnovers tonight. I'd be running out of lead by now. Nice. Into Sargent, she couldn't handle it. Johnson gets the steal, coming down to the left side by herself against Sachin, and able to score that one. So 1 point advantage for Winter as Barfus brings the ball up for the Lady Warriors. Burke still comfortable settling back into their half-court man-to-man defense. Nice switch there between Matuka and Davis. Foul's going to go against Davis there on that baseline move from Wilson. So Alice had a nice move there. It'll be on the baseline for the Lady Warriors. Wilson steps back on the line. No touch and landed on the baseline. That is Cougar basketball. Get it to Davis. We're going to get a push call go against Sachin there. A little aggressive with her stepping up to defend Pistolka. So Briley caught the ball and kept possession of it. Here comes Hausman. They back off and let them get across the timeline from the sideline. Poked away, out of bounds. 26 seconds on the shot clock. It is Cougar basketball. Hausman steps out away from Sargent and takes that ball. Johnson, top of the key. That's good. So her second three-pointer of the night gives Burke the 2-point advantage. And we're going to have a foul on the drive there. And I think it's going to go against Matuka. That will be her third personal foul. It's the second team foul for the Lady Cougars here in the first just more than 2 minutes of this quarter. Coach is saying, hey, I need you in there, but let's be smart about our defense. Sargent against Johnson, kicks it back out to Barfus. Shot from Wilson off the mark. And nice tip in there from Lily Barfus. Back into Sargent, or not, Lily Otis to Sargent. She's able to score it. So good hustle there by Otis. Hausman looking for a little bit of help. And the help she gets is from her coach. Calls timeout to save from the shot clock violation. And full timeout. We'll take it with her and be back after these messages to bring you this tie ball game.
Team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
In a world that's always moving, your
All right, back in here. Pressure still from the Warriors. Spencer gets by, or Hausman gets by it, finds Briley down on the baseline, and she scores the basket. So nice job breaking the pressure, finding the open person and getting an easy jump shot from 12 feet away. Advantage back to the Lady Cougars. Taylor Zeisler battling with Sargent down there. That shot over the mark, corralled in by Matuka, and going to be off of Matuka, out of bounds. No call on the contact. So Wilson going to step out for a minute. And I noticed Harper Otis came in. I'm not sure who came back in that time for Wilson, but kind of giving some breast. That looked like a double dribble that brought the hand in to help that time, but not seen or called. And again, my only problem with that is the offensive player is falling and making all the contact. All Hausman did was stand there with her arms up, and to me that should not be a foul on the defender in that case. But it is, and 2 shots coming here for Livy. So she was 2 for 2 in the first half. Misses the first one here. So cannot tie it up, but can get within 1 here with a made free throw. And she does. Winter definitely keeping their pressure up a little bit more. And what Hausman did the last time to break their pressure was great. See if they can find that magic again. She gets down on the baseline, loses control. Zeisler finds it, but gives it back up to Otis. Here comes Livy with the ball. Sargent calling for it, and nobody picked her up. She was wide open in the middle, and looked like Hausman was there, but she did not pick her up defensively. So that was an easy bucket, tied at 25. Now finds Matuka down in the corner. Thought she might shoot that shot. Hausman will take the 18-footer, and that's good. Sargent out giving some defense on that shot. Back to the 2-point advantage there for, now got it into Sargent again. That is going to be the 4th foul against Matuka. And put Sargent to the line, shooting a pair. I'm glad Sargent's okay. I think she's kind of laughing off it. She landed kind of hard there. Off the front of the rim. No good. She was 3 for 4 in the first half. And second one's off the front of the rim also. Conant with the rebound. Brings it up herself. Nice screen there from Briley Pistolka. And we're going to get a body contact foul go against the younger Otis. the second foul against Winter in the quarter. Only her first personal. Taylor Zeisler goes and corrals that. Now Amy Hausman with it. Harper Otis guarding her. Gets it down to Zeisler on the block. Nice move to her right. She scores that over top of Sargent. Crowd likes that one. It's a nice move there. Sachin to the right. Gets around the screen. And they're going to call that as a foul on Zeisler. He called off the shot right away, saying it was on the floor, but that should be the fifth foul against Burke and should put Sachin to the line shooting a pair. And the score bench recognized it and hit the buzzer. Official looked up and saw 5 fouls, and that'll put Sachin in the line. So it was. My wife thought it was a moving screen, and I happen to agree with her. But nice free throw there with Sachin. So this is first time in this quarter, but she's made to the free throw line all 3 quarters. Been aggressively taking the ball. Off the front, no good. Rebounded there by Connett. Looking ahead, had a couple girls open. No, she gets it down to Spencer, but at her ankles, couldn't do much with that. Sargent clears the boards. Gets it out here to Barfus. Here comes Winter. Barfus around, Sachin with the 3-point shot, and that's good. (29-29). We are all tied up here in Burke. 2:37 to go in this third quarter of play. Pasolka down on the baseline. Got trapped down there. Timeout. Saved by her coach. So we'll take the timeout with her and be back after this message.
Matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
This is what matters.
All right. So out of the Burke timeout there to save the possession. 2:31 to go, tied at 29. Looks like, I think Johnson came in for Briley there. But Pistolka will have a seat. That goes over the top, tracked in by Johnson. Gets it back to Annie. Inside, tried to push through there on that pass, centered in to Hausman. I think that's going to go against Sargent. We'll see who it went against. Well, maybe we won't. Okay. Well, that's what I thought, but nothing showing up on the board. Nice steal there from Otis. She's going to take it all the way down by herself and make the layup. Thought we were tied at 29, and that was a 2-point bucket, but they've got Winter up. Okay, it's right on our screen. So, and there's a nice floater from Spencer. Ties us back up at 31 with under 2 to go here in the third quarter. Winter is shooting free throws on any fouls Burke commits for the rest of this quarter. Winter only has 2 fouls themselves, so plenty to give. Nice little mid-range jump shot there from Livy Otis. Gives advantage back to the Lady Warriors. Trying to get that pass across to Zeisler. A little quick. No. So you'll see a discrepancy on the board, and there it looks like the winner coach or scorebook is trying to get it corrected, but okay. And a whistle turnover there. Back to the Cougar basketball. Conant bringing the ball up. Johnson looking to get it down to Spencer. Spencer comes to get it after Sachin got her hands on it. Back out to Johnson. Conant, three-point shot on the way. Off the mark, no good. Nice battle down there from Hausman, and she's able to score it. Hausman gets her 6th point. Oh, thought Johnson was going to get her hand on that. Now she's going to get called for the foul against Sargent. That'll put Sargent back to the line, shooting her 3rd and 4th free throw of this half. She was 3 out of 4 in the first half, missed her first 2 here. So she's currently 3 out of 6 on free throws on the night, with a couple more coming here. Off the front iron, no good. Hasn't figured out the free throws from the south end of the gym tonight yet. And that's off the mark, but a nice rebound by Liviotis. Gets it to Barfus. She can't get it, but follows her own shot and makes it in there. So ball got deflected on the first shot, but nice follow and advantage back to Winter. Hausman with it in the middle. Conant all the way in. Oh, just keep going with that. That's all right. Save possession. 20 seconds, plenty of time. Johnson, three-point shot on the way, off the mark. Nice job, Spencer getting that rebound down there. Gets it off of a Winter player, out of bounds. Remains Cougar basketball. I don't think that hit iron. I'm not sure why the shot clock reset, but it did, and doesn't matter. Rebound there from Sargent. Winter can go up. We've got them up 2 currently. In the arena, it's up 3, so I'm still confused as to why they got 3 points for a layup. Sargent was able to get that one, so nice job at the end of the last 2 quarters to stretch out the lead from Winter, and I've got them at 33-37. We'll be back after this quick message.
This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, well, we're still under protest, but we are going to match the score on the board, or I am going to call it that way. So Winter has a 5-point advantage coming out of that quarter. So they extended their lead by 3 from halftime. And scoring kind of opened up for both teams here. Burke needs to control their fouling because Winter has taken advantage of getting to the free throw line. Nice down there to Sargent. Rattled it off of Davis. It'll remain Winter basketball. 17 on the shot clock. Barfus out top of the key. Davis stays down on her. Got a little 12-footer. Doesn't go, but follows her own shot. And that's exactly what I mean, is when the offensive player's out of control and fouling, there was contact. And we've got an injured Emmy Hausman on the play. And the strangest charge call I've seen in a while. That foul will go against Hausman. You've got to give the offensive player steps. Oh, no. He's saying she got her 2 steps in. No. Never got a dribble down. And Winter with the ball and the lead. And Hausman stays out there after getting her knee banged into. Nice take there by Sachin. Able to score that one. Gives her 12 on the night. Hausman still visibly in pain. Gets it to Matuka. 3-point shot from Kyrie on the way. No good. Johnson saves it in, but right to Sargent. Here comes Winter the other way. They don't have numbers, but they're pushing it anyway. Wilson gets down there. Left alone on the right block. Even 1 against 3. And going to have a travel call go against Hausman. And he keeps saying she's sliding that pivot foot, and I am not seeing it, folks. It looks awkward, but I don't see the slide. We're going to have a 30-second timeout here from Coach Cass. Try to settle her girls down a little bit. 9-point advantage, so Winter has stretched it out yet again. And getting some pretty even scoring between Barfus, Sargent, Lily, Otis, and Sachin leading them all with 12. And Burke, some fairly even scoring as well. Johnson has 8 and 6 for Hausman and another 10 for Emmy Spencer. See if Burke can get some stops here. They were doing a nice job in that end of that third quarter getting stops against Winter, and then they kind of gave it away. So we'll see if they can get back to getting some defensive stops here and get the offense going. Sachin working down to her right against Hausman. Got it down to Sargent. Her and Zeisler battling. Got a jump ball going to come out of that fray down there. And that will be Cougar basketball. Johnson gets it in, and Winter backing off at this time with the 9-point lead, picking up a half court. Johnson centers it to the high post. Matuka looking down in the middle. Tried to center it to the post, but stolen away there. Yeah, needed that post to break to the ball there. I like what Kyrie was going to do, and it would have worked if Zeisler would have broke towards the basket. All right. Otis gets it over to Barfus. Barfus goes in. Can't get it, but once again follows her own shot and is going to get the foul and the bucket. That push call, I think, is going to go against Zeisler down there. And Briley Bastoka will come in for the 4th foul against Taylor Zeisler. First free throw for Barfus to no avail. Conant gets it over to Spencer in the corner. 3 from Spencer, no good, but there's Briley for the rebound. Can't score it, but Johnson gets that cleaned up and puts it back. So finally broke the ice here in this 4th quarter of play. Did the Cougars see if they can get a stop here. Got the miss, and this time Barfus didn't get her own rebound. And we're going to get hands on the back call go against the Lady Warriors there. I think that's going to go against Wilson. So the first team foul against Winter in this quarter. Looking to jump that one. Hausman able to go get the ball. Back to Conant. High post, and jump there was Otis, and she scores it on the other end. So got to be a little more clean with the passes there. That was too easy. Another tough one. We're going to get Sachin for banging into her there. Sachin pleading her case that she was just going for the ball. But while that is accurate, you are still the defensive player. The offensive player has more rights to it than you do. And into Connett. Still a zone, kind of a 2-3 zone here for Winter. Johnson looking at the 17-footer, takes it, can't get it to fall, rattled around. Wilson comes up with the rebound and gets the foul against Connett. And that is the third team foul against Burke, the third team foul against Annie. Wilson will bring the ball up for Winter. Sachin breaks, poked away there from Spencer. She does that a lot. We'll see what this call is. And I think it's against Connett. A little illegal aggressive screen there. So that's the fourth foul against Burke. So once again, Winter set up to get to the free throw line a lot in the last half of this quarter. 3-point shot on the way from Sachin. Well, it was a good move. Sargent unable to make the rebound, or the second opportunity off the rebound. Connett looking to find a teammate. Hausman, 3-point shot on the way, and that's good. So after the made three-pointer, we get a timeout coming from the coach, and it's a full. We'll go ahead and take it. Enjoy this message from our sponsor.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
Okay, back here for final half a quarter here, for a little bit more than that, 4:18 left. Winter with the 8-point advantage. Burke will send Winter to the line after with any fouls here on out. Winter now only has 2 fouls. Oh, nice poke away there from Hausman. Unfortunately, and yeah, Sargent down there is doing a moving screen. Johnson was trying to come over and give help, and she just slid along and basically boxed her out, which is fine on a shot, but it's not okay when you're playing offense and doing a screen. But the shot goes in for Otis. And second one misses, rattles around. Pastolka finally comes up with it, gets it out to Hausman. Hausman around to Spencer. Spencer trying to get around Barfus. A little double team. Hausman finds it again. A lot of double teaming going on there. Connett with the ball. Out to Johnson from the corner. That's off the mark, but there's cousin Spencer, and over the rim, no good. See what we got coming here. We're going to call a jump ball. And the arrow goes the way of Winter off of that jump ball. You got a reach-in foul going to go against Hausman and put Otis back to the line. So Livy will get 2 more free throws. That is the 4th foul against Hausman. Hottest off the back iron, no good. So before that free throw, she was 4 of 6 on the night and 2 of 4 in this half on the south end. Second one off the mark as well, and they're going to get sister Harper Otis for a push from behind on that rebound attempt against Emmy Spencer. So that's the 3rd team foul against Winter. And pressure being applied by Winter here. That brings Sachin back in for Harper. Spencer gets around the initial pressure, finds Connett trying to go to the right. Got a little body push coming from Barfus. So that'll be the 4th team foul now. So Burke gets to go to the free throw line on fouls from here on out too. That is going to be the first for Burke. From the sideline, Riley Pastolka getting the ball in, finds Connett. And he gets out to Johnson. Johnson from the corner. This one's good. So 6-point advantage for Winter as they bring the ball against pressure. And now we got Sargent all by herself, but we're going to get a foul, and that's probably an okay foul. It's going to put Wilson to the line shooting a couple. Wilson missed 2 in the first half, so these will be her first free throws here in this half. But Sargent was all by herself in the middle, and nobody was going to get there anytime soon. So that's an okay foul against Johnson. It is her 4th also, so a lot of Cougars piling up with 4 fouls. And Alice unable to get that one to fall, so see if she can find the free throw line shot for herself here on her 4th attempt of the night, and there she does. So back to a 7.3 possession advantage for Winter. And that foul is going to go against Spencer and will put Sachin to the line. And again, she has shot free throws in each of the quarters of this game. Been very aggressive with the ball. And that one's no good as of right now. She was 3 of 9 before that and missed those 2, so she is 3 of 11 on the night from free throw line. So while we put her in line a couple times, that hasn't hurt Burke. Not sure where that was going, but it didn't turn out well for Burke. Steal from Sargent. Here come the Warriors. Leading by 3 possessions, 7 points. Wilson with a nice take to the right. And we got a timeout coming from Winter, I believe. Nope, we got a foul call. And that will also go against Spencer. Her 3rd personal. So Wilson at the line. She made her last one. Not able to find the range this time. So Spencer's going to get a seat. And Connett is out. Who came in for Spencer? Looks like okay, I guess it was Annie. She came in. So anybody from Burke that fouls now will foul out of the game. They all have 4. Over to Hausman. 3-point shot from Hausman on the way. No good. Johnson battling down there. Off Briley, out will be Warrior basketball. Good job battling down there, Briley. Keep working. And there's an errant pass from Wilson intended for Sargent. And found its way to Gary Hutchison. We're going to have a push. So that's going to put Emmy Hausman to the line shooting a pair of free throws. So only Emmy Spencer shot 2 free throws earlier tonight. That's the only free throws Burke has shot, and that was in the first half. So let's see if Hausman can get some cheap points here. First one's good. So I like the fact that Burke can get to the line. So far, they're 3 for 3. Second one on the way. Clean and good as well. So stolen away by Conant. Out shot from Pasolka off the mark, but Hausman down there battling for the rebound. Kicks it back out to Johnson, moves it around, resets. Kyrie tracks that down, gets it over to Conant. Conant looking to get it out to Johnson. Back into the corner to Pasolka. Matuka with a little 18-footer, no good. Pasolka trying to track it down. He can't keep her feet. That'll go off of Kyrie and be Winter Warrior basketball. So we got a 2-possession game here, officially at 43-49. Some pressure here from Burke. Better job staying back defensively while applying some pressure there. Winter looking to eat some time. There's 21 on the shot clock. Sachin takes it to her left. Shot from the corner, no good. Conant battling down there, but Audis had the rebound, got it away from Conant, and then sat down with the ball and got called for a travel there. So off the turnover, Cougars basketball, full court pressure from Winter again. And see if Burke is a little more aggressive with dribbling into some of the contact and trying to get to the free throw line. Full court pass to Pasolka. Finds Matuka down in the corner. Conant's going to step forward. Got Johnson at the key. She's going to take that three-point shot. Rattles in and out. Conant on the rebound. Puts it back up. No good. And there's Sargent clearing the boards. Gets it out to Liliadis. Back over to Sachin. Sachin's now going to go with it. We got a timeout coming from the Winter coach. We'll go and take that timeout with her. Well, all right. 1 minute to go in the game. 6-point advantage for Winter. Both teams shooting free throws from here on out. All 5 players on the court for the Lady Cougars have 4 fouls. Ooh. You got Emmy Hausman going to get a couple shots here from the free throw line and try to reduce this lead for Winter. So that happened good, and always nice when you get a chance when you're trailing to score points without the clock running. First one from Hausman is good. That gives Hausman 12 points on the night. One more would tie her with Tristan Johnson. And lane violation must have been against Burke. Because it looked, yeah, coach is just asking who it was on because it looked like the Winter girl went into the lane early. But the violation goes against the Cougars. 5-point advantage for the Warriors. Nice little deke move there from Liviatis. Sargent working hard down there against Johnson. Audis with a 3-point shot on the way, no good. But Johnson pushed from behind on that, and she really didn't push that hard, but was sold really well by Sargent. And that's going to put Sargent to the line shooting a pair, and that'll be it for Johnson. Coach Common, Taylor Zeisler, who just ran out on the court, she's like, hey, calm down. You have to actually be officially put into the game. So. And as you might expect, Zeisler comes in with 4 fouls as well. So Sargent still not able to figure out the south rim. 47.3 to go. 5-point ball game. She is 0 for 5 from the south end this half. That one, there was a push from behind. So once again, Harper Otis has done that a couple times on free throws down there. She's just a little aggressive from behind. So that's going to put Briley Pastolka 80 foot the other way without any time coming off the clock. Well, okay, like 0.4 seconds came off. But anyway, not much time coming off, and she gets a chance to get a couple points back and make it a one-possession game with 2 made free throws here. First one on the way, and Briley makes it. Number 2 on the way, and that, rolls in and out. Barfus driving the baseline. Sachin now moves it around. Wilson out top, finds Barfus down in the bottom corner, right corner. Trying to take some time off, and it's working so far. But again, the problem here is everyone on the court has 4 fouls. There's nobody who can give one. And that's going to take Emmy Hausman out of the game, which is not ideal for Burke. She's one of our better. Well, now our 2 top scorers are both out of the game, Johnson and Hausman. Emmy Spencer will come in for Hausman as she fouls out. And another player that has not figured out the south rim for winner here is only 3 of 11 on the night and only 1 for 6, or 1 for 5, now 1 for 6 on the south end. Good try there from Wilson, trying to get that to go off of Pastolka, but Hausman was also really good at getting the ball across the timeline against these Warriors. There's a nice one to Conant. She's across the timeline, looking to push. 18-footer from Conant on the way, no good. Gets her own rebound, nice follow. The floater goes in. And we got a timeout coming from Coach Cass. So a 2-point ball game, 11.8 to go in the game. And thankfully, Winter hasn't been able to make the free throws, at least as far as Burke is. This is a full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back after this message.
There's no better way to bring in.
All right, back out of here. So Wilson will inbound it. Alice finds Sachin, back to Alice. Burke's got to do something. Caught it. Came up. Really got the ball away clean, but the official was thinking she was coming up to foul. So he made that call, which is what you wanted. It happened within 3 seconds. That's a good thing. But it was a nice job going for the ball and not just going to get a foul call against you. Annie. That'll is a really nice play on her part. So Alice gets back to the free throw line. And she is 1 for 6 tonight from the charity stripe. Misses that one as well. So still a one-possession game, whether this goes in or not. But Burke has to do a nice job boxing out. Burke does. Winter's really gotten good at getting chances here. Goes to Pistolka. Dribbling across. And we're going to have a foul go against Wilson and put Briley to the line. Briley made 1 of 2 the last trip to the line that she had, the only trip. And a little more pressure here with 4.8 seconds to go, but nice job getting the rebound and pushing it up the court. And she'll get a couple free throw attempts here. Winner with all 4 on the line, or on the thing. That one's off the mark. So now we're going to put rebounders here for Burke. Brecken Pistolka now into the game as well. Second one on the way from Briley, no good. Sargent able to get the rebound. And a pushing foul, or foul from Brecken. That might have been why she was put in the game. She has plenty of fouls to give. So she gets the foul and is going to send Sargent with 2.6 left. A chance to seal this one away here. And Peyton is 0 for 6 in this half on free throws at the south end. Let's see what she can do here. Oh, they gave it to Taylor Zeisler, so she officially fouled out. So, darn it, Brecken, be more aggressive next time. And that one rattles out, so still unable to figure that out. And I have this as the 40th free throw attempt for Winter tonight. And that one goes in. That's a big one. That's a 3-point. And the ball gets passed in and stolen away. That's going to be the game. So Winter got to the stripe a lot. Ended up getting, by my calculation, 12 of the 40 to fall for the points and gets a 3-point victory tonight. So really even scoring, really hard-fought game. It was kind of ugly at times, but it's an early season game. That's what you expect, and love the fact that these two teams that are so familiar with themselves from volleyball, track, golf, and, of course, basketball through the years, gave us a heck of a show tonight. So congratulations to the Warriors on getting a second win this week, and Lady Cougars are now 1-1. And we'll be back tomorrow night to bring you a doubleheader with the Stewart Broncos and Lady Broncos coming to town. And we'll not have a girls JV game. Stewart only has 6 ball players on their roster, so they do not play JV. And so we'll have I think a full JV from the boys, but it might only be a couple quarters as well. We'll find out when we get there. But the varsity should go off on schedule. So, till then, on behalf of my wife, Tamara, thank you, Live Ticket TV. Thank you, sponsors, for allowing this broadcast to happen. This is Carter Bull signing off.